Traveling to mud.
Yo, what's up, guys?
Hello, hello. Can I go Zen? And you go, Lucio?
No.
Feels bad, dude.
Mono is 100% the better Zen, that's why. 100%.
Yeah, push yourself, be careful.
Winston won. Okay, we got it.
I see that.
Oh, that frame drop. That was insane.
It's only me healing right now, careful.
Nice shots, Mitri.
Okay, let's try to play together and peel for each other. That'd be very cool.
Okay.
Objective lost.
Don't die. Lucio!
I have silver healing, man.
Yeah, I have silver damage. Just have unfortunate Reaper one trick.
We're all soldiers now.
We can't really do anything about it, so just play the game, you know?
Am I saying anything very wrong?
This is 100% winnable. Let's just talk out. Where do you guys want to go? Do you all want to go up top, left side, or under, or main? What's the plan?
We need a monkey, that's what we need right now. And we should go main.
We even have
I'm just
a
gonna run back and go monkey. Nice. Dudes, we're winning this.
Nice, dudes.
We can run the same comb, yeah?
Nice shot.
I think house. Sorry.
Oh, what?
Come down, monkey, come down. I can kill you.
Nice shot, guys.
Oh my god, I was trying to get the fuck out, my bad.
Monkey discorded, please.
Oh my god, I knew you guys gonna do that. I was looking.
I'm really close to ult, dude, fuck.
I mean, we don't have a second DPS. This is literally the most frustrating thing ever. Our hog just feeds.
Alright, we got the first point. That 100% means we're winning this thing. Let's play the most annoying defense. No one just pick a character and leave spawn. Let's talk out and like have a good comp here. Alright, I can do Orisa. We can do triple 10.
They're gonna dive us.
Han's close left.
He's in the back.
Injure one.
Okay.
Unlucky game.
So we just saw a rather complex game, and we can try to look at and decipher what exactly went wrong. Because quite simply, that game came down to we would have an okay offense, and then we would have just the worst defense you've ever seen. And that was the consistent pattern we showed throughout the game. So besides maybe just us being uncoordinated, which is always a given for a team having terrible defenses, what else went wrong? Because there's always a little bit more to it. So to begin with what exactly went wrong, you guys probably saw bits and pieces of people talking about the Reaper one trick. And there was even a piece in the video where I showed his career profile. We did have a person that played primarily Reaper, and it was like that was pretty much all he played, and he had a poor game just like most of us did, but he had a rather more poor game than anyone, because on defense I don't know if he ever got in the kill feed once. So this is when our teammates started to really grill him and start to just blame the loss for that, with my teammates going like, oh, this is an unlucky game, we have the Reaper one trick, and just kind of being losers about it. And that's when the Reaper actually switched, which is surprising for one tricks. The Reaper actually switched to Roadhog, which then became another problem, because Roadhog should have been what I was playing. And then this is where I let the team fall down the wrong path, because I didn't try hard enough to get him off of Roadhog onto his good hero so that I could play for that day. I'd been doing pretty well on Roadhog, so that I could play my good hero. And so yeah, as the game goes on, the Reaper one trick plays as Roadhog, and so later in the game you even see our McCree blames our Roadhog again as the Reaper one trick, and blames him, calling him a feeder. Again, not helping the situation. It really seemed to be a lot of our McCree and our Zenyatta blaming, and we know that's wrong. I don't want to sit here all day and with cookie cutter answers like, you know, you guys know not to flame your teammates. I mean, we all know it's just stupid stuff. It didn't help our cause, because it was taking someone that was already having a rough game, it was taking them mentally out, and that was the problem. On top of me not being assertive enough to make change happen, our defense was also terrible because we never changed up our healers. The entire time on defense, we were trying to toy around with Lucio Zenyatta, and even though I know, I completely understand that that is meta, and I'm fine with it. I have it in like every other game. When we seem to have no sustainability, we need to change the Zenyatta especially. And this is something I've seen in my latter games. When we get rolled and we change the Zenyatas to Annis, and we start changing, especially I like to point at the Moira Ana comp. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful comp when things are going terrible, because you need more heroes that can just sustain. I should have been more assertive about that and brought that up to the team, telling our healers, hey, guys, you know, let's try this out. And then that's, of course, it gets to the obvious, none of us played well. Of course, me included, none of us played well. That was just a rough game from a lot of us. Granted, one player in particular did have a little bit more of a rough game, who even self-admittedly in the chat said it. It still pretty much came down to it was my fault. I could have been doing more things in that game. And I know some of you may be thinking, you should have just gone soldier, and I did go soldier briefly for a little bit, but when I ran up against the enemy comp of Winston, Diva, Hanzo, I really would rather just try to counter that instead of playing soldier. So that's why I went monkey, and the monkey ended up working for that entire offense. So now this is where I want you. If you watch this video, I want you to give your input as to what you think went wrong in this match. I look at this game as a great learning tool for myself because, again, I still learn a lot from looking back on my own games, and I'm lucky enough to where I'm basically looking at my own games every single day since I record and edit them. I can go back and kind of see what went wrong and what I could have done better. And this is a perfect learning example for me. This is where I should have been a lot more assertive. You know, on top of all of us not having a great game, and that happens, we definitely weren't out of this, since especially at the very end of this game, we could have held them the first point, and that is 100% doable at all times. And I'm pretty much chalking this loss up to I wasn't assertive enough. I should have been talking to my team more, making more changes happen, and unfortunately I didn't. I kind of just was lazy and sat back and just did minor tweaking instead of a major overhaul. So tell me what you guys think. And again, I'll be live on Twitch the second this video goes live. The second I hit publish on YouTube, I'm going live on Twitch. I'm really close to being a Twitch partner, and it would be like major support if you came over and just watched me for 5 minutes. Just came, hung out, said hi in the chat. If you have ever wanted to talk to me, there's a great opportunity to do so, and it's a lot of fun. So I hope to see you guys there. And if not, that's cool too. I'll see you guys at the next video. Take care, guys. See ya.